Hi, I want to share this with you. I hope everybody's doing okay. I want to talk a little bit today about motivation to do your training while you're at home, and how this is impacting on you. So in terms of the training itself and what you're doing at home, then there clearly has to be a mindset change from whatever you were doing before to wherever you are now. So that has to be an openness to change the mindset and to embed some new behaviours that you can participate in while you are at home. Okay, so there's a number of different things I'm going to cover during this short kind of educational tutorial, and I'm going to work my way through those with you now. So the first thing that you are going to need to do is have a look at what is the current problem. If you've started to lack or dip in your motivation, ask yourself what is the current problem? What is this situation that I'm in now forcing me to do? Okay, so for example, for my current problems at the moment are that I can't train using the weights that I used to train with. I can't get the support of my people around me to do that training, in terms of having a spotter there, or just batting those ideas off one another, and having those different resources available to me. One of the problems might be, for example, for me at the moment, that I'm not moving around as much, so that's going to have a consequence for me. We can only go outdoors for a short period of time. That's going to impact on my emotional and mental well-being, which again can have a knock-on effect in terms of my motivation to train. So in order to deal with that, then we have to be able to adapt. We have to be able to change some of our mindset and some of the ways that we are behaving to adapt to that, so that we can continue to keep moving forward and make this a productive time while we are restricted in terms of what we can and we can't do at this moment. So I've got to keep everything on point. I want to keep my training on point. I want to keep my mental and emotional well-being on point. I want to keep my nutrition on point, okay? So I employ a number of different strategies that are going to help me with that, and do help me with that. So in terms of this, I want you to ask yourself, what is your current problem? What is the problem you're facing at the moment, okay, when it comes to your training and your nutrition and the lifestyle that this current situation has led you to be in? So first of all, you can start to look at some of the strategies that are going to help you solve that problem. Okay, so things like, for example, embedding a new routine. Get your routine. It's so important for you to have that routine every day. You give your life some structure so that you are confident in what you are doing and when you're going to do it, and that the days don't just all drift into one and it all things get left by the wayside, or you don't do everything you plan to do. Have that routine. Okay, so important. So if you can do all of this now, you can employ a routine. I'm going to talk to you about location and identity shift in a few minutes, as well as preparation, stimulation and specific objectives. But all of this now, if you can embed this now, the gyms are going to reopen again. You are going to be going back to the gym at some point. And if you can get on this now and really start to take responsibility and ownership for what you can control right now, then when that gym reopens again, you are going to be at least in the position you are now, and you're not going to have lost too much in terms of fitness, health, motivation, direction, heading towards your goals. All of that you will preserve and you will hold on to. So it's really important you do this now. Don't leave it and keep thinking, oh, I'll start it again Monday, I'll start it again Monday, next week I've had a crap week, I'll start it again next week, or whatever. Get on it now. Do not waste your time with this. The sooner you can get these behaviours in place, the easier it's going to become as the weeks go by, and you are going to reap the benefits of the effort that you put into all of this right now. Okay, so when we're talking about how to do that. One of the first and fundamental things I'm going to touch on before we go into a little bit deeper into this is the one of the main strategies I've got, and one of the reasons I'm here speaking with you today is because I make sure that I still have some key people in my life, and that for me includes my current coach. I would not be in this situation that I am right now, holding myself to account, if it wasn't for me having that accountability to somebody else. So important. My coach keeps me motivated. I would not be without my coach right now, because without it I don't have that lifeline and that connection to what I was trying to do before all of this situation and where I'm heading to next. Okay, so by having these strategies in place, it's going to stop me falling by the wayside. It's going to keep me heading towards the goals that I want. You know, if I don't have these strategies in place, I have to ask myself, what is going to happen? Ask yourself that question. If I don't put these strategies in place, if I don't do this, what potentially is going to happen? Well, for me, I'm going to lose my fitness. I'm not going to be as strong as I was. I'm not going to lose the fat that I want to lose currently. I'm not going to feel as enthusiastic about things. If I take my eye off the ball now, all of these things will start to creep in, and I am going to feel like shit in a few weeks' time, okay? So for me, it is absolutely fundamentally important to have these strategies around you and get some of these behaviours on point right now. Okay, so strategies then. Routine is so important. Routine, you need to stay in one, guys. You need to stay in that routine. I'm just starting to talk about it briefly. Again, I'm going to reiterate, it's so important. Things like waking up at the same time every day. Okay, so have that time where you wake up at the same time every day. You set your clock and you get up and you have that routine, you have that structure. Regardless of what time you go to bed, it doesn't matter if you end up having a later night, still get up at that same time every day and get working within your natural circadian rhythms, and embed that behaviour so that you have this structure to your day, because it will impact massively on how you conduct yourself throughout that day. Give yourself the routine so you feel safe and you feel like you have a sense of purpose every single day. Okay. Say meal times. Your body will naturally, just for you as an individual, feel hungry at certain times of the day, and utilise that. Have your meals at those times that satisfy you. Everybody is different, but at those meal times when you know that your body gets hungry at this time of the day, that's when you eat, and stick to that, and really hone in and work out for you how your body rolls, how your body functions. So have that same meal time every day. Same with your training. So important to keep this going, guys. I can't reiterate this enough. Your training is so important. You are all with me because you have at some point started your training and fitness journey. There is no reason or excuse right now to stop that. Okay, you have all progressed in some way, shape or form. That's why we are here. Okay, for some people that's fat loss. For some people you've gained more strength. For other people that's you gain confidence and fitness levels have gone through the roof. Okay, you need to hold on to that, and you do that by training and still prioritising that training every day. For some people it's 30 minutes, and if that's all you can muster up in your very, very busy schedule right now, and I understand. Yeah, okay, I say that a bit tongue-in-cheek. Some people are working and have got very hectic lives and other responsibilities. Your health is your responsibility. Put that training into your diary. Have a diary and write in there what time every day you're going to do your training, and hold yourself account to that. 30 minutes or an hour out of the whole day that you are working, okay, and prioritise your health and fitness, because right now it's so important. You're in danger of losing any fitness levels that you've got, because we're all in a state where we're not out there and exercising and moving around as frequently, okay, so our metabolic rate is going to be coming down. We need to keep on top of that. We need to keep cardiovascularly fit and healthy, as well as keeping strong on a functional level, so that when we do come out of the other side of all of this, we are starting from where we are now, and we haven't got all of our hard work over the past few months or weeks to try and make up. So in terms of your work block schedules, then yeah, 8 hours most people work in a day. Realistically, you're going to have kind of five lots of 50-minute productive work blocks throughout your day. The rest of it is just faffing, okay, faffing about, surfing, you know, procrastinating or whatever it is. The rest of it is that. So, you know, factor that in. Make those work times, that's what you're going to do. You're going to be productive during that time. The rest of it, you can do your faff time and all of that after, but those 50 minutes, you know, 5 times a day is enough. That's all you've got in you. You're not going to be productive outside of that kind of time scale, okay? So factor that into your day, okay? And get that structure and routine around that. The next thing we're going to look at then is location and identity shifts, okay? So in terms of your training, have a training area, have somewhere where you train at the same place. It's your training area. You know that when you get in that area, that's what you are doing. You are training in that area, and make it your own space. So you identify with that each time you go in and you become whoever you are. So for me, I become Tracy when I walk into my makeshift gym here. I know that I'm in a training mode there, okay? I've got my gym clothes on, okay? Get changed. It's easy or tempting to just, you know, think, oh yeah, I'll just do my quick workout now in whatever clothes you've been in all day, or even in your PJs. You're not going to be in the same headspace. Guys, you're not going to be in the same headspace. That's not going to be the training you. That's not going to be the fitness you. You're not going to be fired up the same, okay? Psychologically, the impact that has by getting changed and psyching yourself up and getting ready for your training, that impacts massively on your capacity to train that day and the intensity and effort that you put into your training. So find that space, make it yours, make it your training area and do it there. Preparation is so important. We've just touched on this and just started to think about this. Okay, training music, a lot of people train with music. Bang those tunes out, guys, whatever they are. Don't care if it's shit music or, you know, whether you've got bloody Mozart on, doesn't matter. Bang the training music out that you want on there. For other things like going for your run, put a podcast on or anything. Just get out there, get into that preparation where this is your space and this is what you're doing while you're doing that training. So if you're going out for a walk, for example, get your headphones on, knuckle down and just get that effort and intensity in that by using that method through music or whatever it is that you want to help you get that training done. Okay, it's really important as well that you have with you your why. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to get fit and healthy? Why are you trying to keep on prioritizing? What is your why? For me, I want to stay fit, okay? I do not want to lose my fitness. So my goals, okay, are there. I've got my goals, okay, my why. Why do I want to stay fit and healthy? Okay, I want to lose some body fat at the moment. That's what I'm doing. I've set myself some challenges, okay? I've got my why. I've got some challenges that I've set, okay? And it's really important that you do that. I'm going to come on to that in a few minutes. But have those objectives, okay, and find your why. Don't be in a rush, okay? Don't be in a rush to get your training done and get it out of the way. Prioritize it. And don't skip these kind of mental and physical preparations for your training. So let's come on to this, you know, specific objectives, have them. So you've heard me talk about a couple of mine at the moment. Another one of my objectives, specific objectives, is that I want to get back into my running and increase my 5k running speed again, okay? To me, that's fundamentally important. That's one of my specific objectives and that's what I'm training for right now. So have those goals of what you want to do and why you want to do it, okay? I'm going to make sure, for example, that I fill out my logbook. Okay, that's for me a specific objective. I'm going to fill out that logbook every single day and hold myself to account. Okay. For me, it's also about getting that 5k speed up again, overcoming any challenges. Okay, I'm going to overcome whatever challenges come my way, and I'm going to do that with clarity and confidence that I'm going to do that. Okay, I don't know what they are yet, and as they come up, I will deal with them, and I'm going to celebrate when I reach my goals. I'm going to celebrate quietly or with other people. I'm just going to do that and make sure I am giving myself the reward for my hard work right now. I'm going to end it there, guys. Remember, I've got you. This will end. You are safe. I am with you every step of the way.